Next up, we have some emotional and psychological words. So first of all, we have a verb, which is tremble, or to use the continuous form, trembling. When you tremble, you are shivering, shaking slightly, usually from anxiety, from nervousness, maybe from fear, or maybe from cold. So the example here is, he trembled as the sound of ticking grew louder. The next word is clench. So when you clench, you kind of close something up tightly, like your fist. You might close your fist and clench it tightly together. So this is usually done because of anger or fear. So he clenched his fists to stop them from shaking. Next up, we have the word torment, which can be a verb or a noun. In its verb form, to torment someone is to cause them suffering, to cause pain and anguish. And the noun, torment, as in your torment or my torment, is a description of your great pain or distress. So we have two examples here. The creature tormented his dreams every night. That's the verb form. And his mind was filled with torment. That's the noun form. The next word is another noun, which is defiance. So defiance comes from the verb defy. When we defy something, we break the rules. We stand against it. So defiance is open resistance, bold disobedience. You're breaking the rules and you don't care. You know you're doing it and you want to do it. So the example here is, the group called themselves Noble Defiance Against Brainrot. Okay, the next word is another adjective, and it's the word fearful. So if you are full of fear, you are fearful. So the example here is, she gave him a fearful glance before looking away. So the next word is dread. Now dread can be used as a noun or a verb. Dread means great fear about something that may happen. So the example here uses the noun form. A sense of dread filled him as midnight approached. But you could change that slightly and use the verb form of dread by saying, he dreaded the approach of midnight. The next words are anxious, which is an adjective, and anxiety, which is a noun. They both describe being worried and nervous, being apprehensive, the feeling of apprehension, or the feeling of unease. So when we describe somebody as feeling anxious, we are describing them as having a feeling of unease or worry. Anxiety is a description of that feeling itself. So we can see the example here. He felt anxious, waiting for the monster to appear. So that's the adjective form. And the next term is anxiety made it hard for him to sleep. So that's the noun form. The next word that we have on here is obsession, which is the noun form, or obsessed, which is the adjective form. So an obsession is an idea or feeling that controls your thoughts. And if you are obsessed with something, it means you're unable to stop thinking about something. So the examples here are, his obsession with the video consumed his every thought. And in the adjective form, he became obsessed with finding the truth. The next word is a noun, paranoia. So paranoia is an irrational fear that people are watching or plotting against you. It's basically an unjustified level of skepticism, an unjustified level of worry about something happening. So the example there is paranoia made him check behind his back every few minutes. So remember, if you have good reason to worry about something, that's not a description of paranoia. That would be more like anxiety. Paranoia is when anxiety gets to the point that you are suspicious of everything and everyone.